Good morning, scholars, faculty, and to our families. Hey, it is Fri-Yay, January 20th, 2023, guys. And let's get cracking with our morning announcements. Alrighty, guys, our pacer expectations. Hey, guys, we choose to be respectful. We are responsible. We make right choices. And what defines an own pacer is we are relentless, never giving up, especially when those times do get difficult. Alrighty, guys, well, here's our pacer pledge. I am in a relentless pursuit to awaken and cultivate my individual strengths. Every one of you scholars' lives is unique, meaning that it is that there's nobody else like you, and we want to build you up. We want to pour life and courage into you so that you can be the best version of you. Heck yeah, right there. All right, guys, well, for today's joke of the day, I was wondering about. Why don't eggs tell jokes? Like, why not? Because they'll crack each other up. They'll crack each other up. Oh, snaps. I think they cracked me up right there. Snapper doodles. Okay. All right, guys. Well, hey, I have a question for you. What do you do if we have a lockdown drill? If you hear on the intercom, we are on a lockdown drill. Or if you actually hear, we are on lockdown. We are on lockdown. Okay? Little pop quiz right there. I want you to maybe pause here real quick. Teachers, you may want to consider to pause it and just maybe get some answers. But scholars, would you know what to do right now if you were outside, if you were in the NPR, if you were in the library, if you were in your classroom, if you were anywhere on campus? What are you supposed to do when you are on a lockdown drill? And this is why we have these drills, is so that you can learn and we can practice these things. All right, so after you paused it, go ahead and press play again. All right, guys, well, if you are in the classroom, you need to find a good place to hide, which is probably going to be underneath your desk. We need to be silent. The reason for this, the goal is the classroom should look like it's vacant or it's empty, that there's nobody in there. Thirdly, we don't want to open up the door for any reason. I don't care if I'm out there, if I'm knocking on it. Because you do not open the door ever, 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 ever. And then this is not a time for messing around, for playing, for laughing, and joking around. Okay? There has been times where I've had to do some discipline with scholars because they did not behave during a lockdown drill. And you need to understand how important it is that we take these things seriously. And I would hope that we would never ever have to do a real lockdown drill, but we practice the way as if it was a real one. Because that's how we get good at something. We got to practice well. Now, if you're outside, you're going to want to find some kind of building to run to. It doesn't matter what building it is. It could be the bathroom, a classroom, the office, library. It could be anywhere really. But you want to find a building as quickly as possible. Of course, you're going to hide in there. We're going to, same rules, be silent. We're not going to open the door for any reason. And this is not a time to joke around. Okay? And if you happen to be having lunch, okay, like you're in there, basically you're either going to move either into one of the bathrooms in there. We have the custodial closet, Mr. Rudy's space. We also have the kitchen area, but you're actually going to exit the cafeteria. We're not going to go outside, but we want to get away from being in the main NPR area. Go to one of these areas. Again, be silent. Do not open the door, and this is not a time for joking around. And I understand, scholars, when you guys are all together, it is extremely difficult to do that, but I trust and I believe that you can do it. I know you can. I know that you are capable. You just have to think up here in your mind, I can do this. Okay? So I just wanted to go over those procedures, and it's a good time for everybody to refresh. Hey, guys, well, next week we're going to continue the soccer tournament with the Elivo coaches, so that's going to be really exciting. I know that some of you were asking me, hey, like, what happened to the rest of our soccer tournament? I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. All right, so that will start up next week. And then also for those scholars that met their AR goal in December, you will also have an opportunity to have your 30 minutes of game room time during the Elivo coach time as well. So exciting stuff there for next week, something for you guys to look forward to. Oh, man, look at these old fogies right here. I mean, look at these. Man, I can't even tell who these people are here. They're so old. They must be like over like 100. But basically, guys, the 100th day of school. Go ahead and say it. 100. 100. The 100th day of school is next Tuesday on the 24th. So dress old, or what's also fun is put 100 things on you. Put 100 clips, little beads, glue stuff on. I mean, you can do all kinds of creative things, but let's all get together on this next Tuesday and have fun. We'll have a nice photo op out there. I think we may have some games during recess time, but just a great time to celebrate the 100th day of school. All right, guys. Well, that is all the time that we have for today. Let's go ahead and make it a great day. Or not. The choice is always yours. Awaken me! Awaken me! Awaken me! Let's go.